Surely we are back on your screens once again here on Sammy Flex TV. This is Showbiz Daily, and Showbiz Daily is your evening program here from Ghana, and wherever you are, you can also enjoy it as well. Now, there is something that I would want to comment Roland report for. Of course, now his plug is also very, very active. As to whether he is getting paid for his plug is my problem. He's not abasing. That is my problem. That is my problem. As it starts now, King Paluta's reign is still tight. Paluta's reign is still tight. This is because I recently played a show in South Africa, just confirmed that his reign is not just limited here in Ghana, it is all over. And once again, I would want us to be watching the video, and whilst we are watching the video, you guys will surely understand it. But well, I can even introduce you to the video for the exposure that King Paluta made in South Africa for Ghana music. In fact, that was a big exposure on that particular stage and the people who came through. As a matter of fact, this is something you love. But I also want to commend Roland Amate for his plug for making this happen, though he's still in Ghana. Ask him why he did not go to South Africa, though. Let's watch this video. When I come back, we will continue running.
Hey. I love you guys.
Anyways, King Paluta in South Africa. Showbiz Daily starts with this. Remember, Team Dodi Solomon, aka HMO, is also here. Roland Report is seated already, as well as Theophilus Digosh and Buju Lens. Ray, what happened? You were supposed to be in South Africa for this particular show because I know it was your plug. Why are you still here?
Well, should I
say it all?
Circumstances beyond control.
I know ECG for both.
Circumstances beyond control is what led to the reason why I wasn't able to represent. But all the same, I was highly informed of all activities, even before, during, and after. I think just this morning I received another thank you message from some of the organizers.
Oh wow!
Yes, the experience that they had with the artists and all of that, and also from the artist side too. They told me how well they were treated in Pretoria, that is South Africa, when they were there, and all of that. It was a very beautiful show. It was a very beautiful show. Before a few months, I think about 3 months ago, was when they contacted me. That is DJ Asari.
Who contacted you?
DJ Asari, who is the organizer of that particular show. That is Ghana Fest. South
Africa, yeah.
Ghana Fest.
And then it's an event they've been doing since so.
I tell you.
It's not a new event. I knew about Ghana Fest.
This is actually.
I knew about Ghana Fest since I was even writing then days.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is actually the 10th year.
Okay.
And they decided to celebrate King Paluta. So, well, there were other artists on.
I heard of Ramponsa was on the show.
Yes, Ramponsa was also on the show. So it was to celebrate the young and the old. And here, Ramponsa represented the older generation, and King Paluta obviously represented the hot and new generation in the system.
Okay.
And it was all to push and still project Ghana music, especially not only to the Ghanaian community, but also to the people in the diaspora, and here specifically South Africa. So DJ Asari and his people contacted me, and I linked them to King Paluta, and they had a very smooth performance, and the videos are there for everybody to see. So, of course, when you talk about King Paluta's reign, it is very evident with the videos that are on the screens, because yes, if you should see the kind of reception that they got from South Africa, it is good. And at least not only King Paluta. After this, I hear of Ramponsa, after the experience that he even had with this year's Ghana Fest, is planning on going on a tour in South Africa next year, Easter.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Wow.
And we pray that this is a clear evidence that that place is also viable, especially for Ghanaian artists to also explore, looking at the experience that these two artists have had, and others like Obrafour was there last year, and Kofi Kenata was also there some previous years ago, and it was all good and it was all nice. So yeah, that is what happened to Ghana Fest South Africa, or Ghana Fest SA in Pretoria.
I see. Now your plug, Roland Report. Many might not know that it was your plug that made this event possible. Is this something you are actively coming to do, or just once in a while a thing?
Oh, of course, coming from an event background, it is something that I, for one, am privileged to be on both sides, on the side of artists and also event organizations. So when it comes to linking artists to event organizers, these are things that I do easily and I do on a daily basis. Just that sometimes you don't trumpet it until it comes out like that. And it is some of the things that, whether behind the scenes or up front, we do just to help grow the industry as well. And for me, I am more, because I find myself in both sides, I am always careful how I deal with both entities so that it will be a win-win affair. Because in our space, we all know some of the conversations as far as event organizers, artists, they need artists to also show event organizers some shaggy and all of that. But when you get people who are literally in both sides or understand both worlds, at least there are certain conversations that we put in that both parties would understand, so there wouldn't be so much conflict. Even if there would be, there wouldn't be so much conflict when it comes to negotiations negotiations and agreements and all of that. So yes, it is something we also do as part of our activities in the space, in terms of promotion and coverage and all and what have you, and giving the news as well.
Well, so in case you also live somewhere else and you want to be connected to a top artist for a show, Roland Report and Plugs, they are ready to sort you out. You know the name, right? Roland Report and Plugs. Look sharp and get connected, and let's see how best we can do this. Chabu, King Paluta's reign. Watching the video from South Africa, the sing-along, the energy. What can you say about his current reign?
It's beautiful, and this is his time. I think he's also using it well.
True.
This is what every musician wish for. I mean, this is when everybody is looking forward
a direction,
to seeing you, and the spotlight is on you. That's what you all your life, all the time that you were struggling, this is what you were looking for, and now it is here. And you just have to utilize it in a positive way, or in a way that you also benefit from it. And I think so far, so good for King Paluta. I think he's doing well for himself, and then the team as well. So the team should just back him up. They should do the needful, and then also take advantage of the spotlight being on him now, because it will not be on you forever, and your actions and inaction will either put you in that position for a longer time or for a shorter time. So you just have to know how to go about it so that you also benefit no matter what.
Yeah, that's factual. Now, one thing is also clear. If you're an artist and your time is up like this, people are always ready to welcome whatever you do. I'm happy King Paluta saw this and he did not slow. He gave them back to back. I pray that he continues to work harder, because this is what we all want for each other, especially on this platform. We want artists to win. When the artist wins, automatically others will also win, because King Paluta traveled to with some of his people, some with the first time travelers and all. It is another win for another person, and the benefit in there, they are sure going to be with many people. Now let me go on to another conversation, and I'll go on to Chemo first. And this is former captain of Black Stars, that is Asamoah Gyan, who is talking and telling us that indeed there are so many things going on that he's not comfortable with, especially when it comes to Ghana politics, and with him as a philanthropist and whatever he wants to do. Remember, some time ago, his name even came up as part of the people in Ghana chosen to help the NPP, the New Patriotic Party, to formulate their policies for government, and should they win power, for their next reign of the country. Now, Asamoah Gyan was mentioned as one of the people to contribute sport-wise. Unfortunately, at the moment, Asamoah Gyan says he doesn't want any affiliations anymore. Why does he not want any affiliation? There is something I would want to read before we continue with the discussion proper. So, he made a post with a press statement, and the post he made reads, "I haven't been fair to the youth and the people of Ghana. Henceforth, I am not affiliated to any political party. I will continue with my humanitarian work and help the youth of Ghana in my own small way. Nothing political. I wish all the political parties a peaceful election on the 7th December. God bless our homeland Ghana. Thank you." And that was a post he made. Now, what was in the press statement? I'm sure that is what you want to find out next. Then I would ask Shamu, who is chasing Asamoah Gyan, or what is chasing Asamoah Gyan? Now he says, press statement released on 11th September says, statement, Mr. Asamoah Gyan, a vision for youth development through sport and philanthropy. And it says, as a proud Ghanaian, deeply connected to our people, I feel a strong responsibility to give back to the community that shaped me. Football has taken me to the world's biggest stages, but it is the values I learned here, resilience, discipline, and unity, that have made me who I am. My vision is to empower the youth of Ghana and Africa through sports and philanthropy. Now, it continues that this is not about politics. I'm fully independent from political influence. This is about our children, our communities, and our continent. Together, with the support of international organizations, royal families, and philanthropic partners, we can create lasting change that empowers our youth to build the future they deserve. Sports saved me and gave me purpose. Its power goes beyond winning or losing. It's about overcoming setbacks, pushing through challenges, and believing in dreams. I want every young person, no matter the background, to have that same opportunity to realize their greatness. Through the Asamoah Gyan Foundation, the Moa Green Foundation, and the All Regional Games, we will build sports academies, training centers, and mentorship programs that nurture young talent in all sports. More than that, we emphasize education, character, and life skills to prepare our youth for success beyond the field. This mission is about hope and opening doors for those who feel left behind, giving them the belief that the dreams are possible. By promoting the UN Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, focusing on education, health, and equality, we can ensure that every young person has the chance to thrive. I believe sports can unite and inspire us in powerful ways. Together, we can harness that power to uplift the next generation and create a brighter future for Ghana and Africa. And it was signed by Asamoah Gyan, chairman for the Asamoah Gyan Foundation. Now, the press statement and the caption he used in posting it, it means a lot. While the caption he used in posting the press statement reads different with a different kind of message, the press statement also reads different. Something is chasing Asamoah Gyan. Bibi or for Bibi. Something is going through him. What is or what might be going through Asamoah Gyan? Chemo, let me start this with you.
Well, for me, I don't think that or for Bibi. Bibi afani. I am there for Bibi. Bibi na afani. Problem. Bibi afani muama. Is in a new and all kasa. I mean, I remember when they mentioned his name or something like that. Some people were against it, and they were even insulting him and all that. And we said that no, he has the freedom to associate with any political party that he wants. So if he wants to associate with NPP, why not? Let's allow him to work. And that was it. I mean, they even appointed him as the chairman of the sports committee to draft manifesto for NPP. And so at that point, he wasn't just a mere member or associating with the NPP. He is deeper than that.
Yeah.
He is part of the executives.
Yeah.
He is part of those making decisions for the party and trying to rule Ghana or do something for Ghana.
Yeah.
So it's deeper than just associating or sympathizing with NPP.
Yeah.
He was deep in it. And it's so strange that he will just get up one day and say that I'm no more part of you. So obviously there are a lot going on that maybe he's not ready to share. And as you said, when you read about the caption, the comment that he made alongside the press statement, it was he wanted to say more, but he feels that he shouldn't. That kind of attitude that you get, or that's the impression that you get from the comment, because he said I've disappointed Ghana youth or something like that. He said something in that line.
Yeah.
So if you join a political party and you decide not to, where is the disappointment here?
Okay.
It should be more than you just saying that you have disappointed the youth because you are no more part of a political party. No. It means there's more to it than what you are saying.
Yeah.
And there are rumors. Things are happening, and our main man, Kevin Taylor, is also giving another angle of what is happening.
Oh, on the Asamoah Gyan
yes.
exit.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
and in fact, he has released videos showing Asamoah Gyan being angry and even trying to...
Being angry at who?
At some NPP members.
Executives.
And it's not a joke. So I think it makes sense if Asamoah Gyan will not give us detail, then we have to go with what Kevin Taylor is telling us.
Okay.
And the long and short of it is that there was a money that's supposed to come to Asamoah Gyan, but some politicians decided to step on this.
Chairman of Tia Block.
And Asamoah Gyan wasn't happy about it, and because of that, he decided not to be part of the NPP as a political party, or he has decided not to even join any political party. I think it is so deep for him to just say that I'm no more part of any political party. He was too deep at the time that he decided to come in the political game. So I don't think people will buy what he's saying. And it will be like, no, it's because that they are cheating you or you didn't get what you want. That's why
you are rebelling.
Yes, and obviously the other side will not forgive him easily like that. So for me, I think it wasn't necessary for him to even come out to declare that he's no more part of them. Instead, he should have just ignored them and do his thing. And if he decided to come out, or if he wants to come out, then he should come clean.
Okay.
You can't just make it look like the press conference and go for most streets is nothing more, nothing less. He didn't really say anything. He is just praising himself and what he can do for Ghana. That is it. Meanwhile, the main thing for you to even come out with the press conference is to say that you are no more part of the press statement. It's to say that you are no more part of the National New Patriotic Party. Meanwhile, you didn't give any detail why you are no more part of the New Patriotic Party. Instead, you were just praising yourself and your foundation. And I think he has made a mistake. He should either come clean or keep quiet. Don't say anything to implicate yourself or whoever. I mean, it will be better for him to
keep quiet, rather.
To keep quiet or come clean. Like, give it all, or don't say anything.
Go hard once and for all.
Yes, or don't say anything at all. That is what I would say.
Well, interesting times coming up, and I want to believe that what I keep telling you guys, you are following, that this is a political year, and so many things are likely to happen until we finish voting. So many things are likely to happen, and this is one of them. Asamoah Gyan maybe might not be feeling safe elsewhere. The reason he feels he needs to go out of it. But well, let me ask Roland and ask what he knows about this and what he thinks might be pushing baby jets out of this business. Obi edi deja no. I catch all.
Oh, oh, the money come where the money go. That be it. You see, where you see, that's what they will tell you, that at every point in time, in a political space or around the political table, there's somebody being used. If you watch around and you don't see the person, then know that it is you. Asamoah Gyan looked at his left, right, and behind and realized that, no, I am the one being used.
He hasn't seen anybody.
No. And he decided to call it quits. You know, he will not, the statements are two. That is the caption and the press statement itself. This is a clear indication of what they want me to say and what I also want to tell you. There is yes, this is what they want me to say.
Yeah.
It is in the press statement.
Yeah.
But what I want to tell you is in the caption. Yes. And that is it. That is why the two sounds a little different.
Yes.
One is actually praising and doing advert, and the other is actually trying to tell you something that probably might have happened, which is causing me to withdraw from this particular political party. And it is like that. It is like that, you know, at every point you will be used. Which is why some people would even caution celebrities or popular people, especially when they want to affiliate with these political parties or politicians. That you always have to be careful, unless you are equally smart like them. Else, that is their turf. They know the ins and outs of that particular arena. So when you come or when you decide to affiliate with them, don't go with the intention that you are smart and then foul.
Yeah.
And Asamoah Gyan would have to declare himself out of any political party's activity and not jump or cross carpet because he is too deep into one political party. And we all know things or how things go for people who cross carpet. People who are deep into a political party A and would want to cross carpet because he was not treated fairly into party B. We all know their fate. Yes, as much as you may still feel bossy or gangaria, forget, they will still press you somewhere. You will not be the same. If you don't ask Hopes in Adoy. They will pepper you. They will show you.
They will let you know your smoothness level.
You see, recently, Napo has been making certain allegations about the NDC killing or Omukunkum Asofu Bimuni and Sifo Bimu. You see, he's been saying this on political platforms. Okay. And it is as if nobody has said it to. Like the video is trending, but everybody is quiet too. Let anybody from our space make a similar statement and you will see. You will see how the NDC or the opposition party or the people that
will capitalize on it.
The first thing, rate of sermon, bang bang. They will serve you, post it online, come and plaster it all over your house. Yes, that is what will happen. And you see, for him, he is working scot-free because so Asamoah Gyan will not dare cross carpet and say, oh, NPP is treating me bad, so I would want to cross carpet and go to NDC.
He won't do it.
Even if he does, once I didn't know face you the same thing it will not change. Okay. So for me, for whatever he's saying, I think people should the long and short of what people should take out of it is that he entered, he did not get what he was promised. It's as simple as that, because the video that is actually circulating online shows how angry he was at some of the executive to the extent that he even got to a point his brother even had to come in and just separate him or cool him down. And it wasn't the best for him. So it is just as simple as that. His colleagues should also take a cue. If you would want to join a political party or affiliate, there's a probability you might end up like this. So you can go in, one leg out, and be safe, or stay away if you think you don't have the heart for it. Or when you go, know what you want. The moment you get clear signs of you not getting it, back off. And it will save you a lot than for you to come and tell us what they want you to say and what you also actually want to say.
Well, we still wish baby Jet well. Maybe in his next world, he'll be very careful how to play this game, because this game is not for the weak. This game is for the strongest. Political games. It is a mafia game. It is a mafia game. Earlier, Kevin Taylor was also in the news talking about some monies going to wrong hands, some of them being the reason Asamoah Gyan seems to be shying away or running away from his responsibilities. But it's another topic for another day, so just wait for it. When time is up, we'll surely come back to discuss that. Now, in our showbiz space, can someone make you hate another person? In our showbiz space, when we talk about camps, can some camp create unnecessary enemies for another camp against the camp that they were fighting with? Or all those things are just bogus? People are just not smart to decipher that this is what I want to do or not. Showboy is talking, and we are talking about Showbizy. Now he's back from prison, so he's feeling cool and making sure that whatever he wants to do, he'll be able to do it. I'm sure two people who are currently happy pie in the world, one is Showboy and the other is Vibes Cartel. Like the whole world. If we are looking for some two people who are extremely happy, Vibes Cartel is one of them, because I see him running around and feeling so excited about life. I said, Charlie, who doesn't like this? There is this video of him in one, maybe before one of his podcasts, talking about the fact that some years ago, Stonebwoy coerced him to record a song to fight Shatta. Some years ago, Stonebwoy told him to disrespect Shatta. Some years ago, Stonebwoy told him to fight Shatta. Some years ago, Stonebwoy told him to be against the Shatta movement camp. But he's saying it now. When the videos came up, there are many who are even insulting, others off there. Others also say, oh, in our showbiz, it is like that. People are fighting others' battle without even knowing why they are fighting. Let's go watch the video swiftly, and when we come back, I'm sure my people will take it up.
Okay.
Beja is for Stonebwoy.
So it was calculated?
Yes, everything was calculated. Stonebwoy knew that we have a strong defense and we are the hottest kick in Ghana that can disrespect Shatta for him. Stonebwoy used me. Where, make a disrespect Shatta. Beja talk on your phone. I'm saying you talk about Stonebwoy. If it's Stonebwoy, we will fight for. I go there. Man, we can't cross me. Catch you.
Okay, so Chris, why don't
Stonebwoy make a insult Shatta? Stonebwoy make it tell you that the liar. I go slap Stonebwoy then.
what the America there?
If our apartment is go crazy, I want to go sleep. You know they there.
That was the plan.
That's the fucking shit. That's not the story. That's basically Stonebwoy song. Why make one can't tell one the truth? Say the song is for him.
Okay.
If it's Stonebwoy enter apartment, he says, when you buy only street beats nearby. There can be a friend saying, your friend that beats that kid nearby.
Beat that kid?
Yeah, that only beat that kid in there now.
Okay.
And then baby agent, no, I want to pick. Obi be friends like, actually, but I'm no Stonebwoy. Oh, way. I'm no Stonebwoy.
Anyways, welcome. Let me go to my people. Whether what he's saying is something that we need to pay attention to, ignore, or we need to analyze what he's saying. Ro, let's start.
Adanko, that it's true. What he's saying is actually happening in this.
It is happening.
Oh yeah, it is happening. You cannot cancel it entirely. As much as some are just fiction or some are just hearsay, some are also very, very true.
Okay.
And some are even what if it is even among fans in Panka, I told what makes it a little scary or very serious is when it enters into some of the executives in the industry or even the elite community of the industry, and that is what makes it serious. There are so many instances, and it is not only with Showboy. You know, some people are actually doing it, and they are doing it not only because they probably have personal problems with the people involved or the people they intend to have one or two with. But sometimes it is because of affiliations, sometimes it is because of loyalty, sometimes it is because maybe the person that I support or the person that I am with is fighting this person. So sometimes it is either you are for me or you are against me. It is as simple as that. You can't be sitting on the lines and expect me to go to war and come, and when I win, you come and jubilate with me without you actually even whether putting in a support for me or even putting in a word for me. Okay. Sometimes people miss. There are lines when it comes to some of these conversations, but getting the line is where some people miss. Or knowing where to draw the line is where people miss. Okay. There are instances where you can clearly see that, okay, this person's fight is not just because, okay, I am affiliated to Chemu and you're attacking Chemu, that's why I would want to attack you. But I would want to attack the very situation or the very conversation that you are bringing on board. Okay. Sometimes people are not able to differentiate like that. There are certain people who may be fighting for certain people, not just because they are affiliated with them, but because Asamoah Gyan Banankasankasa oh, of course, and it is there. There are certain conversations like that. Whilst there are others too that, Oko catch and say, assume see, I will say. It happens to most of the artists. There are so many stories whereby maybe an artist may be signed to a certain executive or a certain manager, and when they decide to break off and they don't break off on a good term, that manager has a tendency of telling people that don't put him on. There are instances where people have even been booked for interview where these former managers can call and say, hey, me artist, no, let me happen. I'm if you do. And they sign the artist. Yes. It is there. But we have critical examples. Examples are there. Yeah. Examples are there. So yes, in people fighting other people's battle without knowing the cause or whatever brought the battles there, they are there. It is true. It is unfortunate that you can't fight it. There's nothing you can do about it. Maybe you are defending somebody genuinely because you think whatever they are doing to the person is unfair. Others are also doing it because, hey, you catch them and say, a job for the boys matter. So whatever you want to say, you know, concern we are just fighting and we are just defending whatever. And when you listen to Showboy's own, it is the same thing. It is the same thing. Go and attack the person, whether the person has wronged you or not. Go and do it. And to them, they feel, okay, since I am with you, then let's go. But as to whether the substantive issue now merits their input of attack and input, it is not up for consideration. At that point, forget whatever your sense. Or sense here 2,000 crime fire. It is what it is in the industry. Unfortunately, these things are happening, and you can't do much about it. You just need to protect yourself, because unfortunately, some people can just bring it on you, whether you are prepared or not, and sometimes without you even knowing. You may be fighting some battles, but it is just because Abia. Shatta, so the other first have flesh so simply because okay, Shatta, the manager and have flex. Chemo only roll and show your me plug and then me artist and a different artist they call baby crown. Yes, hey, chain in here ofria kosi has it and you may not understand, but it is happening. Wow. In fact, the video comes with a little bit of surprise for me when he said Stonebwoy had to even record a song for them. The song that was supposed to be his song, decided to give it to them so they will sing it just in the agenda of them coming at your man Shatta Wale. Wow. Really, is this happening? But is Showboy also speaking the truth? Well, Chemo, come through.
Yeah, Showboy and some kind of
I know, right?
But the point is, I'm not surprised that something like that will happen. Okay. Because even in our space now, we have a group that we call them insult media. and within the insult media group, this is a common practice. Okay. Yes. Some people will pay others to go and fight their battles. Yes. And we've been to so approach. He said, I tell you, no, you, Mam Kakaram could dinner. So it's a normal practice within certain quarters. So something like this, I'm not surprised. I mean, we may not trust Showboy 100%, but
should it happen?
But
you wouldn't be surprised.
Not at all. So I mean, it is happening, and the thing is, if you are doing it, you, the person that they are using you to do whatever, you should be the one that you know that there's consequences to your actions.
Your actions, yeah.
You can't just do
and then when they start coming, they'll come at you.
Yes, exactly. So for me, I'm not surprised, and Showboy saying it, yes, it's 50-50. I mean, we know Showboy and how sometimes he
does his things, yeah.
His things and all that. But yes, I'm not surprised. It can happen, and then the way that he's saying it too is so real. It's not like Stonebwoy and Shatta, they are in good terms, and then he is coming to say this maybe to tell him that, oh, your friend is against you, and this is what he made me do some time ago. No, we all know that they are not in good terms like that.
Yeah.
So if he goes there to commission them or incentivize Showboy to do something like that, it's not surprising.
Yeah,
it's something
possible.
that, yes, it's something that can happen. And as I said, Showboy in particular, he's a character that he can say anything, so you just have to listen with some caution or some form of this guy, is he really saying this? That is it. But
listen and analyze.
Yes, exactly. But as for what he's saying there, is within the context that we have seen some before. So it's not so strange.
Okay, it is something that can happen.
Something like that. No, not at all. I think it's within that range that I would say, well, it may happen, but just that we should be careful taking some people's battle, because later you will face the consequences that those that you were fighting for may not be able to help.
Well, we are closing, but let me also use this information to let me use this platform to put out this information, especially those who are looking for more knowledge and information about the I project. The I project is not yet about starting. I know, Roland, you might be going through it as well. Oh, please add my artist. Please add my artist. May add my artist. The I project is actually over. Like, it is done and dusted. Very soon, you guys will be seeing the results of the I project. It is not yet about starting. The post was made when everything was really conceptualized, and as it stands now, there is something to hold for hype. There is something to hold for Accra Invasion Project. So it is not yet that you are supposed to come and lobby. It is too late for you to lobby now. We beg you. It is too late for you to lobby now. On this note, let me say a special thank you to Roland Amate from Shagzy, Shatta Movement, Roland Report on YouTube, RolandReport.com, and Roland Report blogs. Yeah, add that one. And in Team Baby Solomon, aka Channel, is also from Sammy Flex TV, our online department. Also, for information, he is representing Intidosu Digital Solutions for your management, monetization, promotion online. Just contact them to sort it out. My name remains Sammy Flex, and let me say thanks to Buju Lens, who did the editing of this piece, as well as man like Theophilus Digosh, who did the camera works here. Until then, subscribe to us, drop your comments, let's have what you think, and we meet again some other time. Salute, bye bye.